Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger, or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Gyökeres! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ugarte. And Bomo receives it in a good position here. And here's Ahmad. Looking for the run. Flings it across. Saliba is there and he can get that clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good alertness. Arsenal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Ahmad. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Gabriel. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bomo. And he's lost his man here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, having trailed, to lead. a save by Kepa!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Ahmad! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Calafiori. Norgard. Burmo.
Pretty robust defending.
Martinelli. And he was quick to react. He's in a great position here. Great vision. And he will... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester United.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Rice. Played out towards the right wing. Saka has it out wide and in space. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread out to the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Here comes the cross. Gabriel clears it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, just skips past his man. Martinelli. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Bruno Fernandes. And now the breakaway. And Burmo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Martinelli. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Tielemans. Ahmad looking to add to his goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Diallo ventures forward. And it's Tielemans. Ugarte. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's burst through! Can he get it through? Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's picked his way through. Now this could be a chance. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Now here's the delivery, and the keeper beats it away. Zubimendi proves chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! And a neat finish! Right back in the game!
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 66 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ahmad. That's Tielemans. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Gyökeres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Martinelli finds himself offside. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. And it's Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tries to pass it through. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the counter is on. Saka makes a move down the right. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gabriel cuts it out. Deftly away. Calafiori. Arsenal very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Manchester United have got it. There's the shot! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 30, Benjamin Sesko. Number 3,
Norgard.
Nuse Mazraoui.
Now Zubimendi.
Number 61.
Tielemans promptly onto that, and that is that. Ugarte has got himself a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Big chance! Waddle goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a good ball out wide. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Saka stood his ground strongly. Looking to play him in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Saka. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great... Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cucurella. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much. He's in one-on-one. And a chance! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is ended up in no man's land.
Foden.
Now it's Semenyo. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Nico Gonzalez. Here's Rodri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Foden.
Foot in. And the through ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Bellingham. That's tidy. Dumfries picks it up out wide. Cucurella. And it's Tchouaméni. Ignori kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dumfries. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodrigo. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Foden.
Tchouaméni with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Foden.
And it's Gonzalez. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. 30 minutes gone. Now Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Matheus Nunes. Bellingham. This looks promising.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodrigo. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's in on goal. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Matheus Nunes is flagged offside. Rodri. Here's Doku. Chouameni. Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Some shot, surely! And a neat finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. So straight into the second half. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Semenyo.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Foden. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot could be on. Oh, what a mistake! Nico Gonzalez. Semenyo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Semenyo. Looking for the run. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
Great chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent...
Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance! Semenyo. Referee's given a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tchouaméni, who's set up one goal so far.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Now it's Tchouaméni. That ball looks a good one. Foden. Semenyo. And that's a throw. Haaland wriggles his way through. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Semenyo is in a really good position. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 47, el dorsal 27 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 82.
Gonzalez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Chucky! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Lewis. And here's Haaland. He's in a great big chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Haaland, and he's there to make the challenge. Here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. Now he's... And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Chelsea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedro Neto gets on his bike and on the move. And it's gone back to the keeper. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Ferran Torres. Played into space. Caught offside that time. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Peter. Best deployed deeper in midfield. He likes to drop back into defence at times, force that defence wide and...
Oh, shooting! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neymar plays it short. Thiago. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Porro receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Very nicely done. Could go all the way here. Showing good feet. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Puskás! Puskás! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Totti. Now it's Puskás. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Puskás. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. And this is Drogba. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And this is Aguero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Stones. And here's Messi. Now that's well seen too. The ball has bounced loose now. Thiago. Now it's Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. Quality ball. De Bruyne gets into a good position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Throw in. And it's Makalele. Threads one in. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a penalty! A finish right from the top draw!
After 34 minutes in.
They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. Mickelson. Now it's Aguero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Lewis. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona!